We're going to start by showing you this stand here I got at a garage sale. And yeah, I got it only for $10. I seen it and I thought, oh my gosh, I can use this for every holiday. But what popped in mind when I first saw it was a Santa stop sign. So first I'm going to start by, you got to have wax paper. When you do this little trick here with the wax paper and the letters by painting them, Dollar Tree letters, it peels off really easy. It don't stick. You can peel them off. And I just put my letters that I wanted because I liked the way they were a little swirly and gave it a fun look, but I didn't want all the different colors. I wanted them to be red. So I painted them with the Waverly red chalk paint so they can all be one color. And I'm going to spell out Santa stop here. I did 2 coats. I painted and then let it dry, and then I painted a second coat. And then I just set it aside and let them dry. Don't be afraid to get things from garage sales and use your imagination and bring them back to life. Okay, now the stand. I wish I would have got spray paint. Yeah, I think if I would have got spray paint, it would have went a lot faster and probably less paint. But I ended up using what I had, and I had the Waverly white chalk paint, which I still am happy with the way that it turned out. But it took, 3 coats of the Waverly white chalk paint for this. And like I said, did 3 coats. I let them dry, and then I would come back to it. And now I took the face out of the sign, and it had little sticker letters on it, so I just peeled them completely off. I didn't do anything really with this because I was just gonna lay a piece of paper in front of it that I got at Hobby Lobby, but I'm still taking the stickers off because I might end up later on in the future painting that and putting something on there permanently. But I thought if I use the paper, I can switch it out for holidays or for whatever I want my sign to say. After Christmas, I can use it. They seem to come off really easy too, so that was a good thing. What I liked about it was the complete thing, the whole sign was metal, so you can just do so much with it, I really loved that. Sorry about the lighting. My lighting was crazy. I thought the sun was coming in crazy like. Okay, so now I'm getting my paper and I'm just tracing around the face of the sign, and I'm just gonna cut. There you go. You can see what I'm doing. And the paper is not going to fill the whole entire sign, so I had to measure it and then cut it and then put it together. And I wanted it to look like a wood sign, face sign, so it's really pretty. It has that glittery look to it. And I'm just measuring where I want it to connect so you can't see none of the seams. I want it to have that natural wood grain coming down, you know? So it's like putting a puzzle together. Maybe a little easier, right? But I do love doing puzzles. Do you? And I just taped it with whatever tape I had. I just used painter's tape that I had laying around and put all the pieces together. You're not going to see that anyway. When you're crafting on a budget, you use what you have and you improvise. And there we go. Now I gotta cut the little sides. I'm gonna trace the corners. And I'm doing to the corners like I did the other side, just cutting them out. I love doing garage sale finds and getting them for good prices and then updoing to what I visualize. You know, I see something and I'm like, oh, I can use this and do this to it and use it for that. I get more excited doing that than buying at a store, I think, is bringing things back to life. And there's my face for my sign. Now see how easy they just peel up? They do peel up, and you got to clean off some of the little paint. Some of them have excess paint, but that's okay because it's not really bad, and you're just going to clean it off. And I have my colored letters. And I'm just going to stick them right there. And I never press hard on my stickers when I'm putting them. I never press down until I'm sure that's where I want them to stay. And if they're a little crooked or little space, it really don't bother me personally, but you can do it however you want. But it never really bothers me personally. You know, like I say, my mom always used to tell me, hey, it's homemade, okay? You're doing it yourself, and it's okay if you have a little flaws. Most of the time, it's what you want and what makes you smile. Make it till you smile. So now I'm just going to peel off all the letters, stop in here so I can place them. I'm spreading Mod Podge all over my paper now, the face of my sign. Oops, sorry about that. That's my squeaky door. And that's, you probably hear my scraps running in. So now I'm just spreading the Mod Podge all over the letters. So I do it on the bottom and on the top to make sure that those letters are going to stay in place, that they're not going to go anywhere. You're going to hear all this. They're making so much noise. I'm sorry. I'm recording on a Saturday and my house is alive. Yep. We're going to set that aside and let that dry. And now I'm just finished painting my sign where the faceplate's going to go in. You get the idea. I just paint over there I have to do 3 coats. I'm not going to torture you and make you watch that whole thing. So I just put the faceplate back in, closed it up, and there's my sign. I added a ribbon to it and my little magic key for Santa. And the little bear I found at the same garage sale, and I bought all of it. Yeah, $15.